As we begin this next chapter together, I want to offer a quieter conversation, not a loud one, not a demanding one, a conversation that does not rush you forward, but instead invites you inward. Because as the new year opens, there's often a great deal of noise around becoming better, doing more, fixing what did not work before. And while there is nothing in its essence wrong with aspiration, I find myself more interested this year, especially in what is sustaining rather than what is stimulating. So let's move beyond resolution for a moment and step into something far more grounded. Yes, responsibility. Not the kind that feels heavy or punitive, but the kind that restores authority because this is your life, and it matters. Every January, people write intentions filled with hope. Yes, hope matters. Hope is human. Hope it keeps the heart open. And however, leadership, and that is true leadership, does not live in intention alone. Leadership lives in ownership. It lives in the quiet decision to stop waiting for motivation and start designing one's days with clarity. It lives in the moment you recognize that your inner world is not something to manage later, outsourced to circumstances or surrender to habit, and something you are allowed to lead. Yes, responsibility. It is often misunderstood. We hear the word and think of pressure, obligation, or burden. However, responsibility at its essence is authority. It is the moment you reclaim authorship of your inner life. Yes, it is the moment you stop asking, why is this happening to me? Yes, and you begin asking, how am I choosing to meet this moment? You see, that shift, subtle, almost imperceptible, is where power returns. Responsibility. It does not demand perfection. It does not require certainty. And it does not ask you to become someone else. Responsibility simply invites radical honesty. Yes, radical honesty. This is where alignment begins. Alignment between what you value and how you think and how you act. My friends, when those three are in conversation with one another rather than in conflict, something remarkable happens. Effort becomes cleaner, decisions become calmer. Yes, success becomes repeatable instead of exhausting. You no longer have to perform your life. This is where you begin to inhabit it. This is the quiet advantage of effective leadership. Whether you are leading a company, a family, a team, or simply yourself. This moment, this new year, is not asking you to reinvent your identity. It is inviting you to awaken your power. Not the loud kind of power, the grounded kind, the kind that comes from self-trust. Yes, self-trust is not a personality trait. It is a practice. It is built when your actions begin to match your inner truth. When your yes becomes meaningful because your no is respected. When your calendar reflects your core values instead of your anxiety. Alignment does not arrive through force. It arrives through attention, through presence, through the willingness to pause long enough to listen to what your life has been trying to tell you. And this is why this year, I want to invite you into a different kind of journey, a steadier one, a reflective one, a journey into what I call the inner mystery of life and self-leadership. It's a set of virtual lecture series designed to support you in living a valued, aligned life. My name is Windsor Lindor. I am an executive life coach and leadership consultant. And each month, we will explore resilience, clarity, emotional intelligence, purpose, and self-leadership. Not through pressure, not through performance, and not through hustle, but through presence, through reflection, through emotional truth. These are audio only, non-interactive lectures, intentionally designed to meet you where you are. No cameras, no expectations, no need to show up as anything other than yourself. They are meant to accompany you as you build a resilient foundation beneath your ambitions, as you unlock awareness, as you learn to lead your life with intention rather than reaction. Because fulfillment is not created by doing more. It's created by doing what matters with clarity. If you find yourself ready to work smart, live more, and create a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and purpose, then this invitation is for you. You can learn more about this by visiting lindorconsulting.com. This is not a program. No. It's not about fixing yourself. No. It's just not a program to do that. It's simply a pathway toward remembering who you are, toward awakening a human experience, toward meaning that is lived, not just imagined. As we close this recording, I want to leave you with something simple. May your responsibility become your leverage. May your clarity become your compass. And may your presence become your power. Be well and welcome to the architecture of your becoming.